What is evil? This is a big question with many answers. We will attempt to answer it based on evil from 3 points of view: that of the media, Christianity, and psychology. Evil in the media. After looking on the internet at various news articles, we started to notice common themes about what the general public see as evil. Headlines with words such as murder, rape, torture, etc. were displayed across the screen. In every instance, someone was victimised and hurt. So, we can conclude from this that according to the news, evil is something that affects someone else negatively. Evil in Christianity. According to the Bible, there are 2 types of evil. The first is evil against God. This entices things such as blasphemy, lack of faith, and idolatry. The second is evil towards each other. This includes things like murder, theft, and abuse. In Christianity, the story of evil's origins is found in the book of Genesis. Upon creating the first humans, Adam and Eve, God put them in the Garden of Eden and told them that they could eat of the fruit of any tree in the garden except that which grew on the tree of knowledge and the tree of life. Adam and Eve obeyed this for quite some time, until an encounter that Eve had with a serpent. The serpent persuaded her to eat of the tree of knowledge, and she did. She shared it with Adam. When God found out about this, he banished them from the Garden of Eden and ensured that they lived lives with pain and suffering. This instance today is known as the fall of man, and it is believed by Christians that this was the first act of disobedience, the first act of evil, the origin of evil. This act was an act of evil against God, one of the 2 categories of evil according to the Bible. The second category of evil, an act against each other, can be seen in the story of Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel were the first of Adam and Eve's children. Cain was a farmer, while Abel was a shepherd. One day, Cain took some of his harvest to be a sacrifice to God. Abel too sacrificed something to God, one of his lambs. God accepted Abel's sacrifice, but rejected Cain's sacrifice. Angry, Cain killed Abel, and of course he was severely punished for this sin. And as we can see, that this sin that Cain committed links strongly with the sins and the definitions of evil that we found in the media. So we can see that according to Christianity, evil is an act of unrighteousness either towards God or towards each other, and it was first introduced into our world because of the fall of man. So, both the news and Christianity draw a common line. Evil is an act that negatively affects someone else. But what does psychology have to say about this? Well, there are numerous studies when it comes to the psychology of evil. We will be looking at the Stanford Prison Experiment by Philip Zimbardo. In this experiment, 24 undergraduate students were put in a prison environment, and each played a character in the prison, such as a prison guard or inmate. Throughout the course of the experiment, Zimbardo found that evil started to worm its way into the prison. Guards were abusing inmates just because they had the power to do so. They became caught up in their higher status and treated those who were played inmates as less.